He wanted the picture, first of all.
Child grooming allegations against a YouTuber called Sam Abbey. She refused to go to the police, and I was like, trying to tell her they're giving her inside knowledge in the beauty community.
Yes, he said he was 15 at the time, but it's like 18, and it was before the boyfriend, but apparently the guy sent me more screenshots that he was doing it to other people too. Like, I don't even know what to do with this. Like,
okay, what you just said to me is obviously really serious. Like, you need to do something with that information. Are you going to go to the police with it? Like, that's more than just tea. Like, that's more than just drama.
Some of you guys wanted to know HereForTheTea's side of the story, just like me, regarding the audio messages that John Kuckian accusing her of protecting a child groomer. In today's video, you're going to see an exclusive interview with me and HereForTheTea, so roll that intro.
Life in the fast lane, we play our cards, praying we'll find out just who we are.
Bitch, I've been the king. What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis.
It's your boy Martin
Lewis.
Martin Lewis. Boy Martin Lewis.
What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. Team Real. Welcome to my channel where I call out fake YouTubers and talk about YouTube drama. So for you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. You're probably like, who's who for the HereForTheTea and who is John Kuckian? HereForTheTea and John Kuckian are drama channels that talk about the drama beauty world. HereForTheTea kind of does more investigation type of videos and conclusions and cool stuff like that. I'm really bad at explaining. John Kuckian basically lies a lot, manipulates situations. He does have some really good videos, but most of it is just crap. This drama all started when HereForTheTea exposed John Kuckian for stealing her story on Twitter. So basically John Kuckian talked about some water drama. So after HereForTheTea explained what happened on Twitter, John Kuckian went on a rampage to destroy her. But keep in mind, these guys were pretty close, okay? There were a lot of bad things John Kuckian was doing back in the day, and she didn't say anything, well, until now anyway. Ever since a lot of people have been speaking out towards John Kuckian, a lot of people are starting to realize his crap. Check out some of the comments. Really funny as well is that his family, Rich Lux and Karina Kaboom, haven't really spoken out and defended him, you know. They haven't said anything about this drama as well. Coincidence or nah? None of his friends have stuck up for him during this situation. It's quite funny because Karina was more than happy to talk about John Kuckian and Sanders Kennedy way back, but it seems that she's really quiet. And if you look, John Kuckian is losing tons and tons of subscribers every day. And I'm glad. That's what happens when you don't own up to your actions. And I'd just like to clear one thing up. I know some of y'all gonna mention, well, you make videos on John Kuckian. Does that mean you're a narcissist and you're trying to destroy his reputation, blah, blah? No, because what I have is backed up with evidence and logic, and I always ask John Kuckian if he wants to go on a YouNow broadcast and discuss it and debate with me. If I was such a narcissist, I would never defend him against other allegations people have made against him. I would never give him the opportunity to come on YouNow and debate and discuss it with me, and I will get information that are rumors and make it into something when it's not. You feel me? So I'm definitely not this narcissistic that people might think I am because I make videos on John Kuckian. It doesn't work like that, no homie. You say sorry and you delete? You're a super not sorry loser. After a lot of us have spoken out towards John Kuckian, he decided to make a video addressing some of the scandals. Some of it, not all of it, after he said this.
The reason I don't talk to you, and I don't really talk about things very negative or things to do with drama that people have about me is because me to do something like that feeds the situation, and there's people that will literally sit there waiting and feed it.
Anyway, just like most of his videos where he talks a little bit about drama, he likes to slam the hell out of Here for the Tea, aka Sam. And yeah, in that typical video that he did, he slammed Sam, and now the video has been taken down. I don't know if someone flagged a privacy complaint or if he made a decision to take it down. As you guys know what John Kuckian is accusing of Here for the Tea for, if you don't know, I suggest you go check out this video. I go into more detail about that and the video that he deleted. So anyway, I had an interview with Here for the Tea asking particular questions, a lot of questions that you guys wanted to know as well. So let's roll the interview and I will be adding some commentary into it as well. After that video John K put out with the audio record, what did you thought when he released that? What were you thinking? What was going through your head?
I mean, it's the second time, so this time didn't affect me. The first time it did. This time I was just like, oh my god, here we go.
So yeah, so the first time it affected you, in what way would you say it affected you?
It was just like really, first of all, I would say the first time was just my first glimpse at just how unstable he really is, because it was like looking at somebody who I was friends with making up complete and utter lies. It was like scary almost. And at that time I was like, oh my god, okay, everybody's gonna think this of me no matter what, no matter if it's true or if it ends up being proven false. You always have that attached to you, you know? It's like one of those things that never goes away, and that's why he uses those things, because he knows that people don't forget about that.
Because this is the same thing he did to Sanders Kennedy. More on that video if you want to know more about that.
He uses things that are just like absolutely disgusting and vile and like unforgivable. So the first time I was like, okay, this is like, believe this. Like, I thought that the majority of people didn't believe him, but then we had, you know, because at the time I think I had like 60,000 subscribers, and you know, he had 300 and something, so a lot of people had unfollowed me. I was getting people calling me all kinds of disgusting names. Well, like a day later or so, or was it before? Somewhere around that time, he sends me, maybe just after his video dropped, he sends me a cease and desist letter. Now, I don't really care. Everybody who wants to think they're a lawyer and they want to think, oh, it's fake, it's this, it's that. You actually don't know anything about it. You saw like very small pieces of it, and I did have it checked. So people putting in their 2 cents, well, you could do this, or you could do, I know what I can do, you know? Don't think that I didn't
Okay,
check.
so are you not worried about the cease and desist anymore?
No, I'm not anymore, because he's violated every aspect of it.
Good. So we can expect a video of you talking about your side, right?
Nope. No, I'm not making a video. I don't care what people think I should and shouldn't do. This is I don't need to do anything. I've addressed the issue many times. I've talked about it many times. The truth will come out. That is what I will say. Okay. I'm not making a video about it. But that's all I'm going to say for now. And if people can't be patient, then that's their problem. But okay. Realistically, I don't have to do anything. I don't need to address anything, even though I have many times already.
You have on Twitter and you now, but you don't think your YouTube audience deserve like an explanation?
A lot of my audience don't give a about John. Like, you gotta think, there are some people that do, and there are some people that couldn't give a flying fuck about John. And to give it exposure on my channel, it really is worth it. It really isn't. people don't like to see that. There are obviously people that love to hear about the tea and they want to know. And then there's really people that don't want anything to do with it. So, and that's true. Like, the more attention you give it and the more attention you give him, it doesn't do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've addressed it for people that follow me on YouTube. Surely the ones that actually follow me, like follow me on Twitter and follow me on YouNow. I've addressed it many times. I don't feel like a video is necessary. I don't feel like giving it any more attention. And that's it. He's made these videos, and honestly, it's damaging for me to make a video about it and keep bringing it up again. There's somebody else involved. Like, I just, people just don't think
why
about
do you
that.
think it will be damaging to you if you made a video about it?
It's not damaging to me. It's just not, it just doesn't make sense to me to make a video about it. It's been months now. I don't talk about with John because, like I said, a lot of people are not interested in it. There are people that
I gotta say, I think a lot of people are interested, okay? I know I'm mother effing interested. I think a lot of people will love to hear your side, and address it.
Yeah, because they're curious and because but you don't know my audience, though. My audience is not the same as your audience.
Honestly, I would love to see the video. Like, seriously, this is me.
Let her hit her! Let her hit her! Slap her! Slap her!
How many of you guys actually want to see Sam slaying John Kuckian? I know I do. Click on the little vote button and let me know what you think.
And yes, there are people that want to know, but I don't have 109,000 people that want to know. And people that will literally, if I put the video up, they'll be like, what is this? Yes, there are people that do want to know, but there's a lot of people that don't. Let me clear this up. Let me tell you what happened, okay? So, I was sent an Instagram message, and I wish for the life of me I could find it. But I don't know what he did, if he, like, disabled his account or whatever. I don't know, but when I go looking for him, it's, like, completely blank. So what happened was, this guy contacted me and said, I have tea for you to expose this person. And I said, okay. And he said, pick. And I said, okay. I said, well, I don't really know what you want me to do with a pick. He's like, well, I was 15 or 16 at the time when he sent it to me. And then he sent me all these screenshots of them having, like, a conversation. And I specifically told this guy was feeding into it too. It wasn't just a one-sided thing. It was a conversation. It was like, I don't know, sexting or whatever.
Really funny how John Kuckian left that out of his story. I guess it wouldn't suit his agenda, huh? It's a really big thing if this is true that John Kuckian has really left out of the story. And the fact that John Kuckian hasn't shown any proof and receipts of these conversations, which I talked about in my other video last week.
She tried to scare me into not saying anything, and I didn't even show the evidence because I'm against showing stuff like that. But why don't I show you the audio clips?
I'm against showing you receipts that she tried to silence me, but I'm more than happy to show you the audio. Says a lot already.
That's all he told me. Like, it was a very, like, innocuous thing. And I said to him, I said, well, I mean, I said, please don't send me dick pics, first of all. Second of all, I'm not doing anything with this. Like, this guy's intention was to expose this person. That's what he wanted. He wanted somebody to expose the person. For what reason?
I get stuff
I don't
like
know.
that too.
A lot of people do want that. A lot of people, I don't know if this guy was, like, hurt in the past or whatever. I don't know by this person. I have no idea. But what he wanted was for this person to be exposed. So that's why he was sending me this. And he wasn't sending me a lot from his side. And I said, this conversation looks very one-sided. Like, where are your responses? So it was very clear to me that it was a two-way conversation. And this guy was just trying to, like, dig shit up for the sake of, like, exposure purposes.
Very curious if this was against the law or anything, because I really don't know. I was just like in between. I'm like, is it bad? Is it not? Like, I really didn't know, because the guy was 18 and the other guy's actually 16. If you listen to the audio, it's really hard to hear because of Sam's accent. She actually said 16. But anyway, I asked my friend who studies law, and this is what she had to say. Depends on the state, but for the most part, it is not. There are Romeo and Juliet laws to protect such a small age difference. You don't know if it was his penis?
No, he could have sent me a picture of anybody's dick. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't seen his drag other people's names in this because it's not that person. It's not, I know who you're thinking of. I've done videos on him before. It's not him. This person is unknown. Why would he risk that? That is like logic. Like, think about it. It's common sense. You think he would send me a dick pic of somebody else, being that he's in the public eye? What if I expose that? What? No. That doesn't make any sense.
You know the truth. You know what happened. You know everything. Why did you delete your account or unactivate your account when it first happened? Why not just come out with the truth and be like, boom, this is what happened?
The deleting of the account has nothing to do with anything. I didn't delete my account. I suspended it because I deactivate or whatever, and you can reactivate when I think you have 30 days. I suspended it because I was getting DMs of people calling me all kinds of names. That had nothing to do with the whole thing. Like, you don't understand it. To be on the other side of things, like, it's very easy for somebody to say, oh, you deleted your account, you're guilty. No, I suspended my account because I was in like absolute shock, and then getting messages from people, both calling me names, and then I was getting really supportive messages. Like, it was out of control. And then, yes, I did wipe my account because I wanted a fresh start. I saved absolutely all of my screenshots. I have them all in a file on my computer at home. I know exactly what I said. So, anyway, it is what it is. Like, I don't know how that correlates, but...
Okay, so the next question I've got. When John Kuckian had that phone recording, and in the recording he said something about you going to the police, did he actually say that, or was that edited?
No. He wanted the picture, first of all. He wanted the picture, first of all. He asked to see it, and I said no. He wanted me to make a video, and I said no. Even in that voice clip, before he manipulated it, you can hear me say, if this guy's sending it to me, because I knew this guy was trying to get the other one exposed. I said, if this guy is sending it to me, and I don't do anything with it, like make a video and expose him, who's to say he's not going to send it to someone else who may? What if he sent it to John? John would have done it.
I mean, I don't know what this guy is planning to do with this information, but if he's contacting me, I will not put it past him to contact somebody else if I don't do anything with it, which I'm not.
Meaning, allegedly, John Kuckian actually edited the audio of him saying, are you going to be, going to the police with this information? The funny thing is, John Kuckian allegedly has gone to the police himself, has made the report. I'm very curious, what's the report number? Can we see this, John Kuckian? Like, where's the evidence at? The thing with that, John Kuckian, I'm pretty sure that wasn't Here for the Tea. That was everyone, including me. I think if she was on like this rampage to ruin your reputation, I'm pretty sure she would have done some videos by now. The only person who has done videos trying to destroy someone's reputation is you. So, yeah.
Said, I'm not doing anything with it. I meant, I'm not making video about it. That's what this guy wanted. John begged me for that pic, and I refused. Not to mention that I had spoken to this guy and cleared it up. Like, I spoke to the party involved and I cleared it up, and I asked him, like, what the fuck? What's the deal? Because we talk. And he cleared it up. So I don't know. The whole issue is just like, it's a non-issue. There's no police to be called. Like, there was nothing for the police to be called about. There was nothing. We're talking about a fucking pic, of two people sexting. Like, if you're having like a sexting conversation and then you're gonna like turn around and be like, oh, I'm gonna use this to expose you, you know? If it's like a 16 and an 18-year-old, like, what the fuck? Dude. There was no child grooming. There was no anything of that nature. And, like, say what you want about me. You guys don't know me. If you think that I would allow something like that, like, I'm older than John. If you think that that's the type of person that I am, that if I had that type of information, it was that type of information, that I wouldn't go to the police, you need to reevaluate how you think, because I am not somebody like that.
T's side of the story. Is there evidence to back up her story? Not really, but is there evidence to back up John Kuckian's story? The only evidence that there is that audio recording of him going, hey, are you going to the police? But that could be edited, and he can easily prove that it's not edited by showing the message and actually playing through the audios on his phone while on camera, which I doubt he will ever do. Listening to HereForTheTea's side of the story and knowing how John Kuckian is and how he lies to try to destroy people's reputations, he's done it to me. He tried to make, and Peter Monn, he tried to make out that Peter Monn was the one who was telling me to make videos, and he had no evidence. He's done it to Sanders, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's doing it for HereForTheTea. So I'm definitely on her side on this one. And if I'm proven wrong, I am more than happy to publicly apologize. Like always, I'm always open to having a discussion with John Kuckian on You Now, but we know he's a coward and he would never come on and debate me or discuss things like this. Anyway guys, I know I'm your guilty pleasure, so make sure to hit that subscribe button with the bell, because if you don't, John Kuckian's gonna say that you called him and then you did all this crazy stuff as well. So you better hit that subscribe button, because he's gonna come for you and do all this. This video, a big thumbs up because it helped me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.